When a doctor's measuring a patient, trying to understand what's happening inside their brain, you have a standardised assessment that you'd run that patient through. So say you've got an Alzheimer's disease patient, they come in to see you and you run through this questionnaire, it might take 45 minutes or an hour, different standard questions, and based on your answers will determine what's happening in terms of your brain. The problem is when you get into clinical drug trials, you take that one-on-one assessment and you roll it out to 200 clinical trial sites, 600 doctors, 30 languages. What you get is noise in that data because everyone does things slightly differently. So our job is to take noise out of data.
Cogstate works across a range of CNS indications, psychiatric disorders like depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, mood disorder trials, autism, Alzheimer's disease. Cogstate's mission is really all about using technology to help drug developers understand the impacts of their drugs on brain health.
When Cogstate came to us, they needed an innovation partner who was collaborative. They have an incredible science team. We have incredible technologists. We have the capabilities to bring those together and create some really compelling solutions.
UST brought to us their innovation lab process. It brings a disciplined approach to solving customer problems.
The AI technologies that we're bringing to clinical trials is going to set us apart. With UST, we're working to develop AI technologies that can do the quality check of this data automatically.
Applying AI today, we can accelerate the research. We can accelerate the clinical trials.
With UST, we're creating an avatar so that the clinician at the clinical trial site can practice administering these assessments, and that's going to greatly increase measurement precision. So by speeding up the duration of the trial and increasing the data quality, we're going to get drugs to market faster and to the patients who need them.
The work that we do really does impact patients and the trajectory of the disease that they're facing.
There's many millions of people globally suffering from central nervous system diseases. If we can help find drugs that treat or cure those kind of diseases, the ripple effect is families don't see their loved ones going through really cruel diseases like Alzheimer's.
The innovation that UST brings, it's allowing us to scale our impact. First, it impacts the trial participants. It impacts the clinicians who are collecting the data in the trial. It impacts the regulators who are reviewing the data. But ultimately, it impacts the patients. We're trying to get safe and effective drugs to the patients who are waiting for them.
UST and Cogstate, that's a match made in heaven. We are not doctors. But what we can do is build a digital solution that can help science go faster for Alzheimer's, for Parkinson's, for different types of rare diseases. What we are doing is truly meaningful.
With UST as a partner, the output of what we do actually improves people's lives. It's a pretty easy thing to get up in the morning for.